To you live from the Inferno of Tech. We have Brian, aka Texas Treasures, and Clay of Clay's Closet and Clay Can. Just check it out if you haven't subscribed. I've subscribed.
You could be the 10th subscriber. We're going rapidly. Get in early.
It's hot today. It was kind of cool this morning. I did go out for a very slow mile run. So we had a lot of food and drink yesterday.
Yeah.
I got my turtle run in the morning, jumped in the pool, and I've been working, guys. Well, I did get up late. Like Clay would probably like it. I didn't get up till 9.
Nice.
Had some coffee with the wife. Got my run in. Started listing at about 10. Not listing, I'm sorry, shipping it. Took a couple burgers for me and Emma, my daughter. About a 30-minute lunch break. And just finished shipping my eBay orders for the day and an OfferUp order. I did not get to Poshmark at all, and I've got a lot of Poshmark orders. But as y'all know, Poshmark gives you more time to ship.
Yeah.
So tomorrow I'll be cranking out the Poshmark sales. So I hope y'all had a good weekend of sales. How was everyone's sales this weekend? That's a good question. How was everyone's sales? Let me put that. How was
Hey, Bruce, Jody, Danica, Jay, howdy, guys and lady. Guys in the generic sense, as I tell my students, like, I'm not a guy. Like, I know you're a lady. It's guys is in generic.
Right. Yeah, he's out there. And I haven't had a chance to check out your video. Y'all check out Jody's video. I need to watch it. See him out there sorting.
Yeah, I'll put that on after as I type up stuff here. Let's see when
Jay, Danica. Also, I bought a bundle from Val. I don't know if Val's out there. Bought 2 baseball caps and a Columbia, I don't know, a vest jacket.
Oh, yeah, best deal ever.
It's a good deal.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Sells for days now.
But look, 2 quotes down. That's good, Jay, that sales are up. Glad to hear.
Good, Jay. Sorry, Jody. Good,
Your
Jay.
mom will be proud of you.
I think that'll help. Obviously, getting those listings cranked up.
And now that he's got the Jody mobile and he can go out and source, you know.
Here's the other thing. Like on Poshmark, I've been telling Clay this. Like my sales on Poshmark have been great. And I think the key is, it's what I always tell everyone, share. Well, I mean, obviously list, but share. Use Reseller Assistant or however you do it. Share. I have really been cranking up my shares higher than in the sales. It's just, and also another tip, share, like 9 p.m. party. I had not been sharing the 9 p.m. party. My person doing my sharing for me had been sharing my closet at that time to my followers, which is okay. But I reached out. Now they pushed back their sharing to later in the night, like another hours later, to allow me to share to that. Share your whole closet to that 9 p.m. party. That's when most people are on and they're active. Also, once you've done that, start sharing other people's items in that party feed.
Yeah.
Share it to the party again. It won't go to the party, but it'll tell them that you shared it, and you can pick up a lot of followers and a lot of shares. And what I've seen is, even though I'm sharing one person, one item, a lot of times I'm getting one person sharing 4 items or more because I have a bigger closet with quite a bit amount of followers. I think the smaller, this is what I did when I was a small, target those bigger closets.
Hey, don't bite me.
And so I think I'm getting smaller closets.
Sorry.
Smaller closets boosting out. Keyword of the day is share. Like Sesame Street, share.
That's why part of, the person who shares for me shares mine, and then there's some other people's, and then I'm getting more, and then some of those, they're like a bunch of my stuff. So tried a different strategy, Yeah,
and you get followers too that way, because if people see you sharing their items in a party, I think they're more likely to follow you also.
Yeah, I need to start that.
I love shipping. I still got shipping to do, but that's okay. I'll get Poshmark out tomorrow.
Yeah.
Cody's back. I guess he's over his burnout. Yeah, I haven't uploaded a video. I haven't uploaded an actual edited in weeks now. And here's the other thing. Like, I love doing this isn't even, I've mentioned this a little bit. Like, I had a couple of closets, and they actually watched these videos. And obviously, they found out my closet name on there. They falsely accused me of stealing their photos, which I didn't. And I don't like this, that Poshmark will delete those listings without reaching out to you first. And I told them that too. And so I had permission for those photos or wholesale from the supplier. And so I screenshotted that proof, sent it to Poshmark. They reinstated it, but changed my closet name. And because these haters out there that are so stupid that they don't realize that several of us are selling the same thing. If you're watching, you're stupid, by the way. UPID. Learn how to read. They don't realize that we're using the same photos from the supplier, the wholesaler. The difference is I know how to sell. I know that sell better, and they're jealous. I'm sorry, I'm getting pissed off right now thinking about it. I change my closet name. And the thing that makes me more angry is I like doing Poshmark closet reviews to help people. I'm out here trying to help other people get better. That's what I do. I try to use my teaching skills and what I've learned and to share that with others and to help people. But to have some petty, selfish, I'm mad right now, little people who are selfish and stupid, and for them to falsely accuse me of something which wasn't true, because they don't like that I'm selling items that they wish they were selling more of. So now I'm not gonna be able to do Poshmark closet reviews because I can't share my closet name, because if they find out, they'll come after me again. I know. All right, rant over, but that makes me angry.
Hey, Justin. I like you see Justin. Hey, Harry. Justin says, "Man, I walked in on something tense. What's going on?" LOL.
All right. So I'm a redhead. I'm the nicest, most laid-back person you'll ever meet. I think so. Well, I'd say that's right. Most of the time. Clay?
Sorry, I was reading some quotes. Say that again.
Validation, and he's getting silence. I say I'm an easy going person.
Right? In 13 years, I've never seen him. Like, I believe when he tells me, but yeah, with me and Jace, he's super laid back.
And the reason I do is I have a horrible temper. Like, I will fight you to the death. So I try not to go there, but anyway.
Oh, I like Jody's quote, down there or whatever.
Hey, Scott's killing it on Amazon. Mr. Skit's Underpants. Hello. Okay. I guess I missed that comment from Jody. I've got a good bolo for you. I'll get to you on a little bit. Had a couple good sales this weekend. Basketball card. Which basketball card was it? I've got a collection of cards. And I have a signed Adrian Peterson rookie card because I taught his niece. How long ago it's been? It's probably been 6 or 7 years ago.
It comes with also a small piece of the belt that he used to beat his kids with. Sorry, too easy. Just had to say it. I know that's wrong, but.
Yeah, I mean, I don't agree with that part, but she showed me videos and she came back with a lot of cash. She would also, to give you the balance, I think we're all balanced.
Oh, I know. We talked about it. I remember. She
came back with $100 bills that he would hand out.
Yeah. Doesn't mean he's all that, but I would have beat his ass.
I usually got beat with a belt. I can talk about that in our therapy session, but.
Yeah, that was. Sorry, yeah.
Share and sell, but anyway, yeah. So that's a cool card. It's in my collection.
James.
What's up, Harry? Graham Spine's in the house. The man, the myth, the legend. yeah. Just Justin, just talking about these petty little people on Poshmark trying to all YouTube channel. Like I don't even have that many followers. And then she insulted me. She also sent comments insulting me, talking about, oh, you sell crappy shoes and yada.
Well, okay, as long as they sell.
I know. And the good thing is,
if the people think it's crappy, if you're buying from me, that's all that matters. Or someone's buying from me.
And here's the thing: flag those comments, put them as spam or harassment, and Poshmark removed them all. So I don't even comment back because you're gonna look stupid. Looks like you're yelling. Well, vent somewhere else, but don't vent there. I've learned the ones you help are normally the first ones to stab you in the back. Dang, the story. I'd like to hear that story, Justin. Our group here. I mean, I think it's a tight little group we have. I don't think it's anyone that I help. It's just some rival, like I was selling same things they were. Son, mama.
Yeah, you got to catch up on the comments here.
I don't know. I'm sorry, Jody. I had to release some steam. Thank you, Jacob, for justifying feelings. That's Clay with our self-help. Clay not behind the scenes. He's a little bit, but he's helped me open up. We're very open. I see a counselor. My wife and I see a counselor. We're working on making our marriage better because honestly, I haven't been the best husband or father. I'm trying to be better. And so we go once a week. I know Clay sees a counselor regularly, and we talk. So I'm working on those emotions, man. So I don't snap somebody's head.
That's why I made the other channel. And like right now, I'm like, I don't even look at I haven't looked at Clay's Closet in like 10 days. I think I got 2 new subscribers on it, but it's like, I don't care. That's not going to help me. That channel's not going to help me be a better me. I'm going to do 2 channels, and I think people like the self-help stuff or whatever.
Right.
At least on Instagram, I post the same.
No, it's good. I think when you open up and you're genuine, people react to that. So that's actually probably a good channel to go into, Clay. And I like Justin's comment. He's the same way. Then he eventually goes crazy. And we Justin a couple times, but real nice guy. So it must take a lot to get Justin to that point.
There's shameless plug for my other channel.
Hi, Try Flippers. Yeah. Check out Clay Can. Get your emotional
book review here soon. I don't know how I'll do it. Maybe like short videos, like a chapter of. There's some really good books out there that I think can help everybody in the world if they'll just.
Yeah, I'm reading one. Gosh, what's it called? I Can Hear You or something. It's about validating people, like how to communicate. Because most of the time, here we'll do a little song. Like most come to you, we're so quick of trying to give advice that we're not actually listening. So it's the whole deal of like in that situation right there, somebody was telling me how they felt, and like you validate that, kind of like somebody up there validated me. They like, hey, that must suck for. I can understand why you feel the way. So you're telling them, you're listening, you're validating that. And then, at a certain point, you can ask them if they want your advice, because a lot of times people just want to be heard, right? We're not heard. Sometimes there's a point where you can give that advice. The hearing part's important.
Yeah, because like even then when you started to talk, I had something to say, but then I stopped myself because I'm like, and it went away because it wasn't that important. Because we're all just wanting to share our stuff most of the time,
Right. Let me answer Harry's question real quick. No, they not selling good at all, but I expect that with those paintings that are expensive. I mean, if you think about it, that's a very small market. You're looking for art collectors of or a southwestern style, that specific piece. So I mean, I'm okay if those paintings, if they take a year, 2 years, whatever. I mean, to me, it's kind of a couple valuable pieces of art. Oh, and here's another update, Justin. You'll like this one. Speaking of teaching people, right? My daughter Veronica, she's just finished her freshman college down in Austin, her boyfriend Andrew, sometimes he helps me list, and he's a reseller too. Like real, like he does the hype shoes when they come out, and because they're in demand. But he's been wanting to do a storage unit, and I've been sharing a lot with him. And he found an online storage unit in Fort Worth, and he showed me the pictures of it, and it looked like a good unit. It was a 10 by 10. They saw a football helmet, saw a couple Nike bags. The boxes were neat and well stacked. I mean, here's kind of my thought process. If you've got money to play football and you've got Nike bags, well, you've got some disposable. So if you've got disposable income, that means there's some other nice things in there. And he asked for some feedback. I told him what I felt comfortable going on that unit. He got that still dollars. And I told him any other day I would have helped him with the unit. So if he needs help tomorrow afternoon, I'm gonna go help him process that unit. But I'm proud of Andrew. He's out there. I'll let him borrow a lock and some tools. I told him what to take out there to clean the unit. I haven't done tons of units like Justin, but I've done 6 or 7, and every unit I've done, I've made money on. I'll do more. They are hard work. I guess that's the key. They are hard work. But he's out there right now working on that unit, so I can't wait to hear if he found any treasure in that unit. Justin, Danica deserves a. Oh, okay. Clay's advocating for Danica. I like it.
Oh, because I'm not a moderator. Jody said when I put my link to my other channel, it didn't show up. I don't know.
You don't have a wrench?
No, well, because I'm signed in as Clay Can. I'm not Clay's Closet.
Oh, well, he changes his name so much, guys.
Well, no, this is a different channel. Like I said, the Clay's Closet, that thing ain't gonna grow unless I dumpster dive or buy a storage unit. Neither of those is happening. I'm never gonna do a free. I did the one the Bolo video, and it was so awful and so boring to do. I wanted to go crush my head in a garbage compactor.
So, Clay and I were talking shoes, but with the coronavirus spiking in Texas, we're in Dallas, particularly one of the big hotbeds where we're at, we don't necessarily feel safe going out to a lot of thrift stores right now. So a storage unit makes perfect sense right now because you're going to get a lot of inventory for cheap, and the only person you're coming in contact is the manager up front. So actually, Clay and I may be buying a storage unit pretty soon. It wouldn't surprise me. And Clay really needs inventory. I'm still working on my auction stuff. I'm about 3 or 4 auctions behind. So
I have to, because I know not to talk about it, but if I end up being full time, like in the next few weeks, I got to have stuff to sell, or whatever. Because it's like I got 2 more real paychecks. I can pay off 1 credit card. So the good thing is I've got good credit, and I can live on credit cards for a while I grow all this stuff. But it's like the auction stuff was okay. I just got to do better. Yeah, find like a storage unit, like I said, like Andrew, that's pretty cheap and has good enough clothes. And if other people want to go source clothes for me, hey. But I'll probably try to hit some of the other next week's small thrift stores and see what I think.
Yeah, we can do one. I don't know. I got to get this auction stuff. Sales are going so good because I've been doing a lot of wholesale stuff, which is working, but I don't know. I'll have to do a video with Justin.
Yeah,
we were out there that day. He picked up that safe and he slung it around with the truck, and that was really cool, Justin. I love how you had the cameras. You had one up like high on that tower or whatever, and then you had the one on the bed of the pickup truck.
He sent me that before that when we were texting. I was like, how'd you get that drone? And he's like, no, I made one of my guys climb up on that tank or whatever. Then he and I texted about drones for a while. I just want a drone because it might be fun to like have and make some cool videos. Not that you post, just to learn to play with editing more or something. But how about you give me your cash and I'll pick you a unit? That's my favorite. Oh, that's not a bad idea, Justin. Yeah, I give him a certain amount of cash, and he bids on it. Huh. That could work. Yeah.
Oh, definitely. You got the expert eye. That's
right.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be.
You could
Yeah.
your video too. It could be Clay's Closet, Justin Grimes finds mentorship.
Yeah.
I don't know, something where like he
mentors Clay's Closet.
Some type of collaboration.
Justin, do I have to keep this growing? It doesn't fill in as good as yours. See, so do I just have to from sort of get it like the good general type era, you know?
Yeah, mine's getting wild into old man, dude.
Oh yeah, look, yeah, my chin on my mustache. I'm able to selectively kind of like move it and like, you know, get some of the gray ones in the mustache.
Ooh, look at that! Look at Justin.
Because I don't want to go get a haircut yet, and I think I feel weird if I have longer hair and no
facial.
Hey,
Claudia cut mine. You know, little buzz.
Yeah, I ain't going anywhere. Like,
yeah, hey, I like that, Justin. Justin with the self-help talk. First step of changing something is acknowledging it. That's true.
Yeah.
Can't change anything if you don't admit there's a problem.
That's why, like, I did the other channel. That's why I do therapy. That's why Brian and I talk about like our text a ton and talk about what's going on. And then with my cousin Angie, you know, it's like I had several good talks about things that I needed to bring up with her because I'm like, I'm afraid to bring things up with people, you know, or whatever at times. So,
what's Flippin' Hope, Danica? Is that a thrift store or something?
Flippin' Hope? Oh, what Flippin' Hope? Oh, yeah, you got to catch up here. Yeah, you're still.
Oh, wow. Look at that. Justin's been talking to the company that did pawn stars about doing the show, me and my crew.
Yeah, you're about 10 minutes behind. Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Hope you get that. You deserve it.
Right? Like I then said down, that'll help his crew too, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, sure, I'm glad for Justin, but like for his crew, I would think that everybody gets more moolah out of it. So,
right.
And I know he treats them great anyway, but
yeah, I don't think you probably have a better boss, right?
Yeah. Yeah. To me, having Justin as a boss, that'd be a good.
There you go. Maybe you can work for Justin.
That's a possibility. Yeah.
He's got to open it.
If I end up going full time and you need a hand every now and then, yeah. And for Brian,
Clay has shoes. No, I don't have time. I'd love to collaborate with him. I don't have time to work for anyone. Like, and here's the thing. Obviously, you can make more doing it yourself than a helper because, as Chris or Daily Refinement would say that, and we were talking about this with Scott Dumpster Diver Dad on our Facebook Messenger. You pay for people to help you do things that don't require a lot of mental thought, like shipping or even listing. You want to free up your time for the sourcing and for those creative endeavors where he's trying to show. The only problem I found with that, because I've had several little part-time listers, it's finding somebody that's reliable and that will consistently list for me. Like they all kind of flake out, and I don't like that. I need to count on. I'd love to have somebody that can do 20, 30 hours, a couple of people, because they will pay their own salary, plus then you get the profit. But I'm just struggling finding good help. It's hard to find good help. Dang, hard time catching up.
Yeah. Jody, are you saying my UPS box cabinet? Yeah, the most over-engineered it is, but it's sturdy, and I'm going to make another one. That one I will make a video of, but I think Val suggested I do it as a time lapse, so it takes like a minute to watch or something. I have all the stuff over here ready to go. I just working on tax stuff.
Yeah, I'm struggling catching up on the chat. So let me do this. I'm going to show you the Bolo Buzz, since I don't do the what sold videos anymore. I'm going to show you the best thing that sold for me over the weekend. Let's see. Let me find it first before I screen share.
Oh, here, real quick, I'll read a quote that Justin just says. I would love to collaborate with all the Dallas channels. We will make it happen. Renee and Jeremy will be here soon, and I was planning on inviting y'all out. So that's Hales and Renee. I know Renee's channel, but I can't think of it. Do you know Renee? He's huge too. What's Renee's channel, people? Someone.
I don't know. What the hell? I know. I used to watch a lot of them.
Yeah, I like Jeremy and George. They're funny. Yeah. And good people. Yeah.
Gave them quite a few. What are those super chats? Super chats. All right. So share. Oh my gosh, I got so many tabs open.
Bible study on YouTube. Oh, Pittsburgh flipping on Jenna. Oh, okay. Maybe I subscribe. I'll write that on my to-do list here.
What's y'all's best sell over the weekend? If y'all want to share that in the comments. By the way, if you haven't smashed the like button, help me out. Hit the like. Let me share this cool find. I found this, Danica. You'll find this in your home turf out at the Fort Worth Bins, aka the Goodwill. Will to the people. And I think, yeah, here it is. This is I sold this, shipped it out to
Bargain Hunter, yeah.
Gregory Baltoro 75-liter backpack with the internal frame, blue, black, size large. I picked 2 of these up. These are big overnight hiking backpacks. These are at the Bins in Fort Worth, the Goodwill outlet. Oh, to go hiking. Paid, I think it was about $5. Whatever they cap it off at the weight, I think it was like $5 I paid for it. And with shipping, I had it on sale. It didn't sell for $189.99, but I think it sold for like $113 plus 30 shipping. So about $153 after the cost of goods and the shipping. Now I didn't charge enough for shipping. This thing is a big backpack. I ended up paying $43 for shipping. One of the few times I charge flat shipping because I'm good at knowing the weights and dimensions. This thing didn't weigh a lot, but because of that frame, I couldn't bend it. So I had to put 24 by 25 by 28 box. And those dimensions made the shipping go up to 43. So I lost a little bit on shipping, but I still made like $95 on it, I think. So if you're out there and you come across good backpacks, big backpacks like this, and I came up with 2 of them. My oldest son, Austin, also likes to backpack. And so I had a red one, and I gave that to him. It's worth about the same amount of money. So backpacks can be some good money, if you didn't know. That's pretty cool, Justin. You want a storage unit belonging to an NFL player. How sweet is that? See, now I want to do more storage units. Clay, what the?
I love how for you, one thing gets your brain like, woo! And I read that and I'm like, that's cool, but until I get other crap done.
Well, yeah. Well, the thing is, I don't feel comfortable out there going to a bunch of thrift stores. And you know me, I'm more that has been a little bit more nervous about the virus. But here's the thing: my friend, a good friend of hers, her son, he got the virus. He goes to school down in the New Braunfels area, and so he's a waiter at a restaurant. And even though they were in masks and all that stuff, somebody came in and contaminated them, and about half of the waiters now have it. Well, you think, okay, young college kid with a coronavirus, not right? No, it is a big deal. Like, there's a nurse that comes in nightly because apparently, and I'm just relaying this, they say the antibiotics that they're giving him thickens up his blood so much that they have to counter that with a blood thinner. And to get the blood thinner, they have to use a 10-gauge needle, 4 inches long, and they shoot him every night in the stomach because they have to get a specific area. And he says it is horribly painful, not to mention the virus. He feels like, shh. And this is a case. So I don't know. I guess it's all the news, and you keep up with it until it reaches within your circle of someone you know. They're like, oh crap, this is real. And so I'm like, I can do storage units. I can do auctions where I minimize the contact. I'm doing wholesale. I don't want to go out there, and because when I do it, I do it full force. If when I go out hunting for shoes, like I spent 10 to 12 hours one day. I hit like 10 or 12 thrift stores, and Clay saw the picture. I loaded up the back of my totally loaded up the hatch. And so I'm just not willing to take that risk when I can source other. I'm going to put the shoes on hold until this is true. I know I was talking a lot there.
Hey, you had stuff to say.
So yeah, I think storage units are a good way to get inventory cheap. The only bad thing is it does take physical work. It's kind of dirty, but that means in full effect. Imagine you could find in an NFL player storage unit. I can only imagine.
Come on, computer.
Clay's crazy. That should be a closet. Crazy Clay. Crazy Clay can. Crazy Clay's closet can.
You see how then Jay like listed like 8 million names or something there.
Right. Yeah, Clay's a funny guy. Do you think selling? Amanda, hugs and kisses. Thanks for stopping. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe, hit the like button. Do you guys think selling only jewelry in the beginning of the journey would be profitable? I would say this. Like, I just wrote a blog on Poshmark. Gosh, jewelry is one of the top selling categories on Poshmark, and it sells very fast. Out of jewelry on Poshmark, so you be just selling jewelry. Shoes are also a very good selling category on Poshmark. So, like, the two things I mostly focus on are shoes and jewelry, and I'm doing a little bit of home goods on there. Definitely. Like most of my items I sell on Poshmark jewelry, to be honest. Clay's closet, Clay Ken, Clay's Cadillac, Clay's Caddy, Clay.
Cross country running. Many channels to come. I didn't read all.
Fist bump. We need one of those Hulk hands that.
Well, I told Jeremy in one of the chats I won't get a Hulk hand, so I thought about getting. I told him like a Thane, the Rock guy from Fantastic Four, and he thought that was funny. I actually have one on like eBay that I've been watching for a while. I'm like, no, you can't steal. He's Hulk hand.
Can't steal it.
Jeremy said it'd be okay to have a thing, but
maybe a kung fu. I don't know.
I guess I could do like this. I could be like, well, today I had a good day. I went for a run.
Do it again. Let me see.
Today I had a good day.
Yay or nay? It's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bidding is the best part, right? Same thing to me. Like the online auctions or storage units, either way, the bidding is the fun part.
I wrote that down, and I just in the chat said, I wrote that down to have him help me do that. Because I've thought about that before, but I didn't want to necessarily ask Justin. So
Clay's cooking. Clay don't do much cooking now. Come on.
What?
Clay will buy a pizza. Clay will buy some.
Hey, the other night when we took Dad out to his favorite steak place, Angie and I took him out. My dinner basically was, no steak, of course, that'd be awful, and but it was asparagus. I tried cream spinach and never had it, but I didn't know it was like Parmesan cheese, which is really strong when there's that much. So not much of that, and mushrooms that had been cooked in that weren't bad. So like most of a pan like that size of the mushrooms and a bunch of asparagus. So I actually did good. Now then I did text Brian later. I wanted to go to this pie shop some friends own. And at 8:55, they're like, we're closed, even though it closes at 9. And I understand, but Bombs is like kind of what a chain. Justin knows it, and Danica, and got a chocolate milkshake because I wanted dessert that night.
Man,
but I had dinner.
They were helping you with the channel names. Yeah, if anybody wants to drop on Justin, Danica, anyone, we're always free there. There's the link. Feel free to jump on. That's good. That's good to try something new. I like that.
Yeah, the mushroom. I'm almost at the point where here soon I think because I'm getting my brain more clear. Like, typed up yesterday you can see 2019 goods,
Yeah.
right? So I got that all set. I inserted his order I use into GoDaddy. So I figured out, I think 2019 stuff is all good because I got, like our teaching stuff here. I got my Lyft. I didn't drive Lyft, but like,
I'm going to take this call from Andrew.
I got my Uber, like last year, Uber. I made net almost 10,000.
No, we're doing a live show here. You're going to be on our live. I'm sorry. Andrew's calling from the storage unit. This is Andrew, guys. My girlfriend's. Oh, that's weird. My daughter.
You have a girlfriend now. Well, you're up tonight. You just found out.
Hey, we're trying to get this question. All right, and we got people that can help you. We have Justin on here from Grimes Fine, so he's big time. What can we help you with, Andrew?
Just a couple questions. It has like a lot of like kitchen stuff, like used kitchen stuff. If that's worth.
All right, so let me relay this. Hold on one second. So he found it in the storage unit he bought. They have a lot of kitchen stuff. You mean like pots and pans?
Yeah, lots of pots and pans.
Do you know the brands? Like on the bottom, there should have some brands on there. Do you know what type of brands they got?
No, we're back now. We're just gonna stay tuned on it.
Yeah. Hear me. I want to hear it real quick. Now, hey, pots and pans. Some brands are really good. It depends on the brands and the condition of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, some.
Like they have like a big frying pan, like a deep frying pan, and then like they have like the little thing that goes in it and pulls stuff out. Lots of spatulas and stuff that look like they're in good condition. A knife set.
Yeah, I'd bring that back and you sort through it. But yeah, some worth some money. Any like no-brainer slam ducks that you found when you went through it?
I found a whole box of shoes.
Whole box of shoes, guys.
Yeah, a whole box of shoes. They had some Nikes, and then you were right, the kid, like, so he had a helmet with the visor on there, a real nice helmet. I thought he was going to have some nice cleats, but it looks like they went cheap on the cleats and bought little stock things over to see the brand.
Right.
And then he has there's some track spikes. Somebody in the family ran track. They had track spikes that were in good condition. There's some Nike running shoes. You could tell they had been ran on the track, but they're in good condition.
Nice.
So,
you paid he paid $80 a unit, guys. So he's gonna make some nice unit just from the.
Yeah, and then we still got a pillows that I'll have to do all. And then there's actually like the little kid's bike. Had some training with. So I'm getting back to do OfferUp, and then there's a whole box of kids' books and a couple Bibles.
Ooh, Bibles can be good. Kids' books can be good. That's awesome, man. You're gonna make. I can help you go through that. So, yeah, we'll talk some more tonight. We are in our live show, but we were talking storage units, and that's pretty cool that you called. So I was telling everybody that you were out on your first storage unit, which is awesome. So it felt pretty cool, right? When you first opened it and you looked in.
Yeah, well, it was weird because it looked just like the picture, but it seemed smaller than it looked in the picture. But then it's of course a lot of stuff.
Yeah, you can pack a lot into a 10x10. Well, that's awesome, man. So yeah, we'll talk some more tonight about it. I can help you out, but you're gonna make some money, man. Congratulations.
All right, thanks.
All right, we'll talk to you later, man. All right, so and that goes back to my previous point, man. Like, he's always helping people. Help other people. And like so many people, it's a mindset. They think they can't make money. They think they can't. There are opportunities out there. Whether you're garage selling, thrifting, online auctions, storage auctions, teach some people, especially when they have the hunger, share that knowledge, boost someone else up. I love how Justin is always helping
Here.
out smaller people.
Here, starting go to the last comment. Read Justin's last comment.
All right, let me power through it real quick. You know, help other people out.
Why?
I can't drop links, but Flippin' Hope is Bible study YouTube run by Reseller. Come on, it made me cry. Okay, cool. Bargain Hunters, Renee's channel. The pressure. Bargain Thrift. Oh my God, look at those tabs. Yeah, I know. I have a sickness. I have a problem with tabs. And this is a pretty good day. Some days I have so many tabs you can't even read them. Nice backpacks. Yeah, that was a nice flip on the backpack. Too many tabs open. All right, man, y'all are killing me. Piling on. I need wonder if they got a support group for people that have too many tabs.
Hi, my name is Brian. I'm a tabaholic. Hi, Brian. Hi, Brian.
Step one, as Justin said, is acknowledging you have a problem.
Acknowledging that you have a problem. Man.
I do have a problem.
Yeah, I have on this computer, I do the video 2, and on the other one, 1, GoDaddy. But then it's maybe on the Mac. It says I have 1 unread text message on the Mac.
Ooh, college championship rings and a Ravens. Wow, awesome! That is cool because we're big sports fans, so that would be really cool. That's worth some money right there. Maybe he wants to buy it back from you. If not, the market will definitely pay for that. Oh, that's nice of you, Justin. That's really nice. To give him that ring back.
Yeah, right.
Scoogy's Clay's cat.
Yeah, I showed while you were talking to Andrew. I got the webcam and showed it so Bruce could. Did you move, buddy? Yeah, there you go.
Hey, Brittany's Brands. I don't think I've seen you on our channel before. Thanks for dropping by.
Came on at the end the other day, I think, or maybe it was mine. I can't remember. Yeah, she's good.
Am I getting close to the end?
Let me scroll up. Yeah, you're almost caught up.
Okay, so Justin, any cast iron pots and pans are actually easy money if in good shape. That's good. Thanks, Justin, for sharing that info. Scoogy. All right.
And then read Justin's here. Yeah.
You can text him ETA a SteamYard link to his phone, and he can go live on your screen showing the unit. I've done. Oh. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. I think they were heading at the unit.
I could maybe it's better, if someone sends you StreamYard, because months ago when I first watched like Victoria and Larry, I remember I was at the YMCA, so that was back in like January, and I tried to get on my phone and just wouldn't do it. But maybe if someone sends you the link,
Yeah, I don't know. I'm proud of him, but
yeah. It kind of makes me be like, yeah, I need to, but that's why on my list at the top. So I wrote, when I just, want a source, let Justin help me choose. Right? Because I
feel pretty good because when we were in our car at that auction you were at, and there was a unit that I actually jumped on, I'm like, that's a good unit. Then he came in and kind of validated that. So yeah, to have somebody some experience like his, that's worth a lot.
And then if it's a bad unit, I'll just blame Justin, right?
There you go. Justin, exactly.
Look what he did. There's nothing in there. Miniature doll clothes. I don't know why that just popped.
I tell you, like my best unit is that Nike unit. Every day I'm out headbands and shoes from that. I had a unit over in East Dallas. I think I paid about $100 for cases and cases of brand new Nikes, thousands of brand new Nike headbands, and those I sell those every day. I do them a 3-pack, and I make about $10 profit per sale. But I probably ship out at least average about those. But I've been selling those for months now. Like that unit just keeps giving, and that's the thing. If you can get a really good unit, And I think if you could start stacking some units where you got one unit that's giving out, and you get another unit that's giving out, and we haven't done the volume on units to really know that. I think I could see how you can make never lost money. Yeah, I haven't either. And matter of fact, the last unit I bought, which is probably my worst unit, it did have 3 nice purses in it and a lot of smaller items. But I sold a Brahmini purse. Kevin, the Thrifting Lounge would know. I sold that for like $100 and only paid, I think I paid $100 per unit. Plus, I probably sold another 100 or so from it. So even like quote unquote units that look kind of bad, you're gonna make your money on it. Like it's hard. It's hard unless you go crazy on a bad unit and it gets bid up. What is that?
It's a unicorn that I bought Angie, and she was like, "You can keep it for a while. It lights up. It's cool. It's like for little kids, but so I don't care. I can be a little kid. I think it's cool.
Turn your lights off. Let's see what it looks like when it's dark.
Yeah, it's not too. I mean, I can make it darker, but I'm not going to do all that. But
come on, Clay. 6 to 10 times your money back. Those are great numbers. 600 to 1,000%. So Angie didn't want it then? Is that?
Yeah, kind of. I thought it was cute as a few bucks on like eBay, you know.
What did she say? Nah.
No, she kept it for months and months and months.
Oh, she had it. Okay.
Yeah, no, she had it, and then she was like, "Oh, you can keep it for a while." I'm like, "Okay, sure." So every now and then I turn it on, and it is soothing. The like different colors that change, you know.
Well, think about this. So going back to Justin's comment about 6 to 10 times your money back, like if you get a 20% return on a stock in a year, people consider that good. So if you bought $1,000 worth of stock, say Gatorade, that like Clay's buying, hypothetically Gatorade, and at the end of the year it goes up 20%. Now you have 1,200 versus 1,000. Nice profit. You could take $1,000 on a unit. Now that'd be a very expensive unit, and like based on what Justin's saying, you could turn that 1,000 into 6,000 to 10,000. And I believe that. I haven't bought a $1,000 unit, but my unit's like that Nike unit. I spent $100. It's probably brought me $5,000.
Now it makes me think, if I'm gonna have Justin choose for me, what is my budget gonna be? You know, like sure, there's a budget, but I have another account that I could kind of use. So part of me was thinking, well, 200 to 300. Now part of me is like going, what if there's like a unit that
we got it? All right. So all right, let me add to this right here because I'm a big daily refinement guy. I'm in this Patreon group, and one of the things he always says is find your unfair advantage. Let's break that down. Unfair competitive. So an advantage that you have that people don't have. And so your advantage, Clay, is that Justin is willing to buy a unit, an expert unit picker. That is an unfair advantage. So I would say whatever you can afford up to now. Keep in mind you could come out with a great unit too. So that's an unfair advantage.
Yeah.
For sure.
Justin, have the units, you know, so the one we were at is what now, like a month ago or more, right? So Justin, I know. So Justin, have the units, are people buying them? Like the day we went, I felt like a lot of people thought that some of the prices were a little high for some of those units because everybody hadn't been out in like 2 months. So have things leveled back off, whatever that means, or are they still kind of high? I'm not asking for like money, but since I do have Justin, I actually would be like, sure, here's $500 or $400 to $600 probably.
Well, that's a great question. And I don't know because I haven't been doing storage units lately, so
asking him.
But I would just say, common sense. People had stimulus money at that point, so that money's probably gone.
Yeah.
And now there's probably more units that are being going to auction because of the financial difficulties people are in. So I think it would probably be a combination of the two. Is what my thought would be.
Yeah, sure, that works. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. There we go.
Yeah,
I'll go to an auction one day.
Sure. I even got a thing off eBay, like Amazon, a suction cup thing to hold my phone better to do good in-car video. Because I like making those. The eBay talk in the car kind of,
Yeah, and I've got the
and non-eBay.
Camera, which
they're super expensive right now from before the run. They're still higher than normal, but if you liquidate them right, they are still cheap. And Justin, have you been doing, like, I've watched your stuff, but I admit I haven't gone way back. Have you always been doing your auctions? Like, once you started growing, is that how you get rid of most of the stuff, along with like specific things maybe that are more valuable? Like it was that there's purses. Wasn't that you that he got the purses right after the warehouse burned down? With Justin, are those like on eBay or Posh or whatever? And then everything else goes to auction?
Yeah, I think we blew by those numbers a little too quickly. Let's really think about what.
Yeah, I know, it's insane.
Full-time storage units, 500K plus a year
in sales.
I think we did 650 in storage units last. Do it.
See, yeah. And then if you go down to his next few comments, yeah, that's an advantage. Yeah, being able to get rid of it. Because I know how to liquidate it right, giving me a bigger budget. Yeah, see, whereas like if I'm getting a unit, it's fine. It's eBay and Poshmark and maybe Marketplace and stuff, Or actually, I guess I can, whatever you call the term, is it like not consignment, but where I would like take it to Justin and he puts it on his auction, right? And he gets the cut.
Yeah.
Whatever that, I don't know if that's the right term for auctions, but because I've thought about like, could I do that with that picture? It's not the best, but of Dad's, or that glass table even, I got it listed for $4,000 right now. I don't know if it's, all your trash, Clay. Yeah, that's what we need. Yeah, Danica. Yeah, we need. Yeah, instead of renting a truck, Danica, that'd be great. Yeah, pay you. Yeah, you get to make a video out of it. I make a video out of it. Everyone makes a video. I've had my auction house for 6 years. Oh, that's right. When I picked up from the guy the first time, he's like, yeah, you worked for somebody, then you went out and did your own thing. Yeah, and the YouTube is the new part. That's right. Yeah, a year ago, you had the number of people I do. Yeah.
Yeah, having an auction house, because people that don't, they take, because a lot of the auctions sellers that are taking storage unit items to these auction houses, and that's how much meat on the bone there is on this stuff, right? And I'm buying them from the auction house and still making a lot of money, where these people are just unloading their storage units. I guess they're trying to do quick flips. They're leaving a lot on the bone. You had your own auction house, and then you cut out that part.
Yeah,
I think they charge about 20%.
I don't know.
I think that's what I
added. I typed it, yes, in case you didn't hear me. Because that could be worth it, especially if I end up full time. Like then maybe I do some more like storage. I'll get into the wholesale soon, in the next couple of months. But then if I can't source shoes like I want, I don't think. Yeah, auctions and some specific auctions that I would then probably sell on eBay, but then, storage units. Because I could go buy a Willie type truck for $1,000 like Danica did. That's all she paid for her pickup,
Trade in Clay's caddy. You don't need you don't even ever have the caddy anyway. Traded it for a pickup, man.
Hey, I've had it a lot lately. It's just, she used it yesterday and I don't need it today. So y'all pull up in storage treasures and Clay.
It kind of makes me think this, right? So I've been doing the online auctions, which are great. I'm making good money on it, right? But maybe I do wholesale mostly.
Hey, David.
And I do a storage unit through it slowly, list it, and just do one, storage unit. They're safer, at least until Corona makes it safe to thrift. I don't know. There I go. Change my plans again. He has a 40-yard dumpster, downsizing because I know we can do 20 from.
Have you started to move, Justin? And I know you said you weren't going to get as big a place, doing more of the working on the YouTube and selective units, but are you still going to get that place out in, was it Garland, that video a few weeks ago? So you have a place closer to home? Because in my head, you live out like, maybe not, but when you had the warehouse in Garland, I just assumed you're a eastern side of town guy. Maybe I should do a video. Hey, if Justin can choose a storage unit, can Justin choose a home for Clay that would be good for working? A whole nother deal. Yeah, Justin, I've been looking out in Casaview some. Not that I can afford it right now, but like it houses like a 3-bedroom, one obviously for me, and then one and a half for eBay, and then get bunk beds for my niece and nephew so they could stay. Some great units this week, Clay. Get you one. Okay, maybe I'll look then on what should I look at? Is which site, Justin? I'm looking.
I like this. Justin says anyone can do it. He's been hustling, reselling since he was 14 and ran away from home. Yep. I think the most important thing is the desire. Then learning how to do it. It's not that hard. Get your one.
Okay. That's still not hard. Yeah.
Hey, yeah, David's a bookseller.
Yeah, he does pretty good, seems like.
I sold a Bible today. Sold a 19, gosh, it was kind of sold for like $20, like a 1918 Bible.
Justin, I have an idea. And I admit, when I say this, I almost be like, can you put me in the background just waving? And I'll wear a shirt with my channel, more the self-help kind of, or both channels. You do a video with Dude Perfect. Do you know Dude Perfect, Brian? Okay, I'll look at
Perfect Dude.
They're up in Frisco. They make crazy, like wacky basketball shots, and let's see how many subscribers they have today. As of today, Dude Perfect has 51.8 million subscribers. They have their own warehouse, and they're just dudes like in their 30s, and they like, hey, let's like, and they practice and all this, but they started, and I didn't know they're that big, but God, yeah, 52 million. That's insane.
That's crazy, yeah. Gosh, I'm just trying to.
What are you looking on, Justin and Danica? Are you on there's Locker or Auction Fox or Locker Fox or whatever? And then what's the other one, Brian?
Storage Treasures.
Yeah, Storage.
Bid 13. Storage and auction.
Look at those, I guess. Maybe.
Clay's so resigned. He's like, I'll never figure out my business.
Trying to get through
I'm the same way.
Crap.
This is what I'm talking about. There's so many ways to make selling.
But when Justin says there's good ones, he's the Jedi Master, compared to us. They kind of acted like wiener heads when we bought their unit. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, you bought a... How do those guys not pay their bills? They just didn't care or whatever?
I guess they're not perfect after all.
Yeah. I love wiener heads.
Right.
You hit it PC. That's even funnier than saying Richard head, whatever. Right. Wiener head. I say that it makes me giggle, like we're 12.
There's wiener heads out there. That's for sure.
Slip through the cracks.
Slip through the crack.
They might maybe have so much going on, like money wise and stuff, that someone just didn't pay.
Well, I'm sure they'll survive. They got 58 million subscribers.
They have a production company. That makes sense now. So they just have people who film all their stuff, I guess.
Yeah, when you got them.
Is Scott in the chat? I admit, not that he wants to say, but I'm curious if like Scott's getting a check for like $5 a month from YouTube now, or what?
Right. Yeah, it's 5 more than I'm getting. I'm almost at 6 subscribers.
Well, if like I said, I'm only going to do the reselling videos for dumpster diving and storage units, and I'll do some live still, but
yeah.
I just don't have it in me to make like videos, the other ones that Richard had. Yeah, Richard had. Don't be a Richard head, people. So Justin, how many are you buying now that you're kind of reorganizing? It would have been awesome. I'd be like, Justin, well, I don't know how much it cost. My brother, who I have no contact with, bought a 8,000 from what I hear square foot house over in University Park. Now it probably cost some ridiculous amount, but it'd be awesome if someone was doing reselling out of a Park City's house just to piss off the neighbors who think they're special because they live over there.
I'm looking at, I got 2 returns on eBay. I love the reason it changed my mind. Like, people I hate eBay buyers sometimes. Like, they're the worst.
And sometimes I'm starting to like the Posh more.
These others, they don't allow these frivolous returns. Someone else, I had a pair of Skechers and they were size wide.
Hey, buddy.
And
in a minute,
this lady bought them for pretty good money. And then she sent me a message. I bought them for you because the description says they're wide. They are wide. You can see, I show a picture of the tongue where it shows the wide measurement. They're not really wide. And I want to say, yes, they are wide. Maybe they're not wide enough for your Sasquatch foot, but they are wide, as the label says.
You got to read it. Sorry. Read Justin's next one. I like it because he said it again. I need more sleep.
If we can get all together, I'm sure I can help you get a channel boost. Just don't get all weird on me after that turns. No, I'm anti-wiener.
No, Justin, I told some, like my cousin Angie, she knows who you are now, Justin, and she thought it was cool. Like that day, she had in my car because she needed it for something. And it's like, no, you get it. If you get a chance to go up to help him or whatever, with that safe and stuff. So no, I tell people how nice you are or whatever, and how and I've told her and other people who aren't in this world how you buy food and you've taken it, to like the shelters and different things like that. How this, like when you say good Christian guy, truly good Christian guy, when his warehouse burned down, still, paid his crew and all that, 3, so 20 a month. Okay. All
right, man.
Yeah.
We're pushing 4:30 and over an hour. I'm trying to keep these to an hour or less, short and sweet. It's been guys. So now storage units are back on my mind. And Clay, we were talking about this. We weren't even, because I just don't think it's really safe to be in a bunch of thrift stores right now. So I think storage units make a lot more sense. Probably for a couple weeks, but I'll probably get me one after I get this stuff all listed to supplement wholesale, because the wholesale is doing really well for me right now. So I want to keep that going. But if I could do a combination of that and some good storage units, and it's good for content too, right? And I bought Wade's Ventures, his storage unit course, back early in the year. And that's where I got my knowledge from. And I applied it, and all 6 units I bought have made me money. I believe exactly what Justin's saying. The storage units are good. They will make you money. And the kicker for right now is they're safe, right? Yeah. Put your mask on. Especially if you buy, whether you buy it online or in person, the in-person ones, you're doing it from your car. And if you're buying it online, all you're doing is the manager at the storage unit. And it's just you. And if you got any helpers that you trust in the storage unit.
Yeah. Yeah, Justin, I know. Yeah, some people like you. I think you can tell, like with me, YouTube, I have 142 subscribers on the Clay's Closet, and I'm happy that I have 9 on my self-help channel. That's, like, I'm doing it because it's fun. Both of them because it's fun, but.
Look at what he's saying.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, highest.
I think that's true.
So here, real quick, Justin, what percent, like I could, like if I bought a unit and wanted you auction it off for me, what's the percent that your company takes, or most companies?
Yeah, I'd be interested in that too.
Because I can, Justin. There's a new public storage, in Deep Ellum, and I have a 10 by 15 that's like $47 a month, and I could go get 2 or 3 more. They're even cheaper now, but it's me getting rid of some of it. Doesn't have to be super fast, but I'd rather get like, you know, more money coming in quicker versus waiting.
Storage units though, and just cherry pick. Obviously, the no-brain great items you sell yourself.
Yeah.
If we could unload it, I would love to hear that. If your auction house, like what percentage that cost?
Yeah, but just I might text you. We start doing consignment. Okay.
That's
fine. Yeah, I figure. So that's good because like I can't remember the 2 companies I picked up from, but here like off of Plano Road and Northwest Highway and stuff.
There's one in Berlin that I buy from that they also sell.
Yeah. But I would, Justin, that's good to know then, to trust you and go through whoever you think is good.
Right.
Well, Justin, I might text you tomorrow or something and be like, hey, look at this unit or something. And then, and then when you have time to go out, Justin, that'd be fun for all of us.
Yeah. Danica's good people for sure.
Yeah, all right. Yeah,
we love when she comes on our show. But you need to come on soon, Danica. All right, guys, maybe tomorrow we'll get Danica on.
Or Danica, if you want to do it live this week, let me know. I'll come on your deal to help co-host.
All right, guys, this has been a good show. Now you got on storage units again. Just got to get through my desk pile. But the problem is my desk pile is I'm selling so much wholesale stuff that's a good problem, right? It's a good problem.
Yeah,
anyway,
right.
Good problem. All right, Clay, everybody, thank you.
Justin, Bruce, Scott, Jody, Danica.
See y'all tomorrow. Peace.
Peace.